Hello friends, here with a lonesome gamer, and I'm still playing Fortune and Glory. And there's no fortune and less glory in this game, it's absolutely terrible. I can't remember a playthrough of this where I lost that bad. And it doesn't look like it's getting much better. We're in 2 cliffhangers, and these cliffhangers seem to be pretty bad, so, well, but let's go on. So first, again, we roll for the initiative, and it's a 5 and a 1 for Alexander. And this time I will remember that I'm allowed to draw two event cards for him, and keep the better one, I guess. Yeah, that's true. We have here a volcanic eruption. That could be interesting. Yeah, sorry for that. That was my alarm clock. Okay, so there is a volcanic eruption. Plan any hero, enemy, or villain in a mountain space. They immediately take d6 hits. So we could try to give her some wounds here. So that might be an option. And the other one is entourage. So I guess I will take the volcanic eruption here. Okay. And then it's finally Jenny Butler. And that's a 6. So she starts, first player. And before we start, we will play our cards now. We got the volcanic eruption. Play that here on Vanessa Love. So she takes d6 hits. She's got a 1 defense. So if we roll a 6 now, she's actually dead. Yo! Whoa, whoa, whoa! That is a great start of this video. Fantastic. Absolutely amazing. She was badly burned in the lava, I guess. Absolutely cool. That's great. Yeah. Oh, maybe there is still a little bit hope left. Definitely great. Okay. And then any temple there collapses on the roll, on the d6 roll of 4 or higher. Now this is the bad part. It would be good if this temple would stay there. I could go then there with Jenny, but let's see. Oh, it's okay. So that was a good start. Do we have any other villain here? No. Okay. Okay, that's it. And now we can try to kill Joey Smiles with malaria. He's in a jungle space, and it's basically the same thing, except that the temple will not collapse there. So let's hope for the best again. He's got a 6, defense of 1, but we got 2 of these cards, so if we're rolling good, we might be able to kill him. That's not a good start. That's just 1 wound. So let's play the second card anyway, and if we roll a 6, he's dead, but doesn't look good. That's a 4. That's not enough. Still, I mean, so these are 3 wounds for him. But if we're lucky and he's rolling bad while exploring this temple, he might actually die there. But, well, we'll see about that. Okay, so... But anyway, I mean, it was a success that we killed Vanessa Love. That was good. More than I expected. Yeah, awesome. Okay, and then we come to the travel phase. And Jenny Butler starts. And that's a 4. So yeah, I think it might be now a good idea to move here to this temple. So that is 1, 2. Okay, and she's now here at the lost temple of Zeus. And then it's Harrington. He's in a cliffhanger, but if he rolls a 1, nope. And Cartwright, same for him, no. Okay, so let's see then. Jenny, she might now draw a adventure card. Let's see what that is. Okay, here we go. A perilous bridge. I think this is not too bad. This old bridge looks to be weathered and crumbling. Time to go across to the other side. Try not to look down. Okay, so this is not that hard. We have an agility of 3. So we only need 2 successes here. Well, first one. Yeah, okay. We did that. We earned 1 glory, which is not so amazing. But we can now finally take our first fortune. And that is great. And that is really our fortune. We can keep that now. That's a good thing. So place it here. From the temple. And I will press on. Okay, I realized now that I made quite a big mistake early on. When I did this test here in the Ivory Coast where I wanted to get the sword, I also had a deadly test. And now I realize that you can double exert, meaning you can take a wound, but instead of rolling 1 die, you can roll 2 dice there. So that would have been a tremendous advantage. And yeah, I mean, it's now too late to correct that, obviously, but that might have changed the game quite a bit. Okay. Well, okay, at least now I know, and I will do this now. So, take a wound. And now I can roll 2 dice. Try to be successful here. Well, actually, no, of course not. First I have to roll. Maybe I make it. The stones are beginning to move faster and faster. Decipher the glyphs before the mechanism completes a cycle. So I got a lore of 3. Well, there's actually a chance to do that. Let's see. Well, at least 1 success. And now I will take that wound and try to be successful again. Oh, not quite. Let's take another one. Come on. Give me a 3rd wound here. Yes, here we go. So that was a success now. The deadly puzzle is solved and we gain 5 glory, which is quite a bit. Okay, and another fortune. Here we go. Okay. And I think it's time to camp now. I'm badly wounded, so I will camp, regenerate my wounds, and I can gain the glory then. That's pretty good. Ah, damn, this is really bothering me that I missed that. Okay. So now it's Harrington, and he's in a cliffhanger where his dam structure collapses. It doesn't look good. The floor gives way beneath your feet and you plummet to a dark chamber below. Take one wound with no defense and you lose all other progress you have made on this artifact adventure so far. Yeah, great. Okay, he's still alive, but it's not looking good. So I think on all other progress, so I would think this is a progress. This cliffhanger here is now his first adventure token, and he will also stop and regenerate his wounds because, yeah, he's too badly wounded. And then it's Alexander Cartwright, and he is actually in deep trouble now because it says, got here the meteor storm in South Africa. Alien rocks come crashing down all around you as you are caught in the epicenter of the meteor storm. If you have no allies or items, you are KO'd. And that's exactly the fact. So I'm KO'd. There's nothing I can do against that. Back in Rio. Not okay. And well, I'm losing 2 glory. Okay. So that was this turn, and well, it wasn't exactly a glorious one, but it could have been worse. Especially that we killed the villain here might give us a little compensation for our very, very bad start. So let's see what the villain event says. It's a dark mastery. This card plays on the table while the villain have at least one artifact, that is death. Anytime a hero rolls a 1 for movement, they must immediately fight zombies. Well, that is not a good card. And there is actually this sort of Hades, which has that death token. So that's another disadvantage we have because we didn't get that sword. Oh man. I'm afraid I'll keep on complaining about this thing for the next hours. Okay, and then we roll again. There's a mobster place somewhere, and well, there are already 6. Yeah, this is number 7, so we have to fight a few, otherwise in Russia, no, in Moscow actually, yeah. Otherwise, there is now a chance that that there are no more mobsters that we can place, and that we have to move instead the villain track. So Nigel Harrington. I think he's our best fighter right now. Well, we'll see about that. Okay, and finally we have the villain phase, and she gets now in this delayed status from KO'd to delayed, and he is now searching again. And remember, if he rolls a 1, he takes a wound, and he can only take one more wound. After the second one, he's dead. So that would be awesome. That's definitely not the case. Oh my god. So he's done here. Yeah, he was successful. I think he's taken the whole temple now. Yeah, that. Unbelievable. So yeah, these 5 fortune are definitely his. And that means that this thing goes up. And he keeps 2 fortune on the side here. I shouldn't mix that up with mine. And let's see if the temple collapses on a 1. This will be the case. So let's hope this happens. That would be great. No, sadly not. So they now also get this temple here of Jargono. And that gives them another 2. So, well, it's not looking good at all. Okay, so he's removed from the game, and not from the game, but from the board. And he gets back his full health. Okay, next turn. And by the way, Alexander is also fit again. And in addition, I forgot to draw a new artifact. So this is the hammer, extremely valuable one. And that's also a weapon. Oh, that's really great. The Hammer of Time. That's an interesting artifact, definitely. So any dangers not completed during the current game round do not count toward recovering this artifact. So this is not easy to do. Got to do this in one round, but maybe we can do this together. So I'm really thinking about moving with this guy, with Nigel Harrington, to this artifact now. But first let's see where it ends up. In the Himalayas. Well, this is not too far away, I guess. Yeah, that's down here. So we need a 4, I guess, to get there. And it might be worth it, because it is one of these... it's a weapon. And there is this special mission here. It's a blade collector. Recover a weapon artifact. That makes him a really good fighter. So I think that might be worth it to give away that one success that he had up here in Scandinavia and move down to the Himalaya. But let's see about that. So yeah, let's do the initiative rolls first. So Nigel is actually first player, and yeah, let's roll for movement here. That's a 6, that's definitely enough, and I'm gonna do that. I know it's risky, but I think it's worth it. Let's hope for the best here. So that means he loses his success with the Crown of the Cursed Eye. And then it's Alexander, and that's a 4. This is not so great. Okay, so I'll move again here to the Shadow of Illusion. It's the best I can do right now. It's not a very It's not really good, but I see no other way now. And Jenny, she has a 4. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, it's getting interesting again. I still have a little bit of hope. Maybe I'm too optimistic, but let's try it. So it's Nigel Harrington here. And he's in an abandoned mine. Let's see. Escaping your enemies, you hide on an ancient mine shaft. As you breathe a sigh of relief, you hear voices coming nearer. They have found you. Cunning 6. Well, that's not good. Got a cunning of 3. Well, let's try it. No. No, so it's looking bad again. I'm in the cliffhanger. And, yeah, well, okay. So then it's Alexander. And he's in occupied territory. Nazis. When did they get here? What does that mean? It's hard to read through the camera. Sneak out the back door, find another way out, or let them know how you feel about fascism. Okay, so this is not so great. Agility 6, cunning 5. He only has a cunning of 2. Or he could fight. Well, he's got a 4, agility of 4, so I guess he tries the agility roll. Let's hope for the best here. Yes, he's got it. Very good. But again, we have to see if this lady was just an illusion. On a 1 or 2, that will be the case. No. So he has overcome the first danger. And then, of course, he will press on. And this is the cargo plane mishap. Oh, by the way, this would give him 3 glory. We shouldn't forget about that. Okay, so something's not right. Your flight has been sabotaged. Find a way out of this mid-air predicament. Cunning 6+, this is bad. We're not good in cunning, so we gotta be really lucky. Here we got a 2 in cunning. Let's see. Nope. Okay, so glory's gone, and gotta go into the cliffhanger next round. So, and it's Jenny here at the Temple of Zeus. So she will now start another round. The Blue Man, Canada. Okay. You encounter a sect of pre-Islamic mystics from the Atlas Mountains of Morocco. Well, they've come a long way actually, but well, there's a lost temple of Zeus, so maybe there was some strange continental drift or something like that. So we need a lore 4 test. Yeah, that was good. 2 successes, that's enough to fulfill this danger. Very good. So we gain 2 more fortune. And two collapse markers here on the temple. No, not collapse markers, but these success markers. Okay, and that was actually wrong. I don't know why I think I would gain 2 more fortune. Of course it's only 1 fortune. Yeah, it's because of this glory too. I was a little confused here. Okay. Okay, and again we have a wild beast. So, you've stumbled into the beast's hunting ground, outrun it, outsmart it, or stand firm. So, this is not gonna be easy. I guess I'm gonna try the lore test. I'm gonna try to outsmart it. Got a lore of 3. I need 2 successes. 5 or higher. Yeah, wow, she's doing good now. Very good. So that gives me a glory of 4. And another fortune. Pretty cool. Okay, let's go on. Okay, lost at sea. Your charts have been tampered with, and before you know it, your ship is adrift at sea. So I guess I'm gonna do this agility, and well, we need 2 successes, 5. Well, that's 1. Yes, we did it again. So that's again 3 glory and another fortune. Very, very good now. Okay, now we have to check if the temple collapses, and this is now the risky part, because this temple has now 2 collapse markers. So let's see. Yeah, oh, I already thought that would be the case, but it didn't. Was some bit shaking, but it's all fine. The temple is still standing. Okay, so there is a last fortune marker here, and I think we're gonna try that, of course. Now, let's see. Here we have a horse chase. You'll have to ride faster if you want to catch up to the speeding truck. Okay, that's agility 5 or cunning 4. So I guess I'm gonna do this cunning test. We need 3 successes here. Yeah, that's 1. Yeah, here we go. Fine, fantastic. Well, she was really good now. Great turn for her. Awesome. So that was my last. That was my last fortune, and in addition, we'll gain now this. This temple as a trophy and as an artifact, and we can sell that thing, I think, for 2 fortune in a city. Okay, well, actually this thing has a value of 3, so that's even better. And then yeah, we're done with this turn, and we come to the villain event. That's not good. Vile tactics. It's definitely bad. Roll once on the villain organization's tactics chart. Move the villain track 1 step forward. This is very, very bad. So we're already at 9. Let's see what we got here. That's a 3. New hideout. Place a new mob hideout in a random city. Limit 1 per city. Okay. Yeah. London. So we have now here another hideout. Okay. Pretty bad. And then she is ready again, and this guy comes back onto the board, and yeah, sadly now he will be on the Hammer of Time, competing against Nigel Harrington. Yeah, okay. And I forgot, actually, there is of course the outpost step. So first what happens is we have to roll a die and see if the last... No, there is at least no additional mob placed. But the hideout generates 1 fortune for the villain. And that means they have again 3 fortune here. So this thing goes up once again. And if it is at 12, we've lost. So this could be the case pretty soon now. Okay, let's do another turn. Start with the initiative rolls. Okay, card ride starts. Let's see about the movement rolls. That's a 4 for card ride. So he's got to stay there because he's in a cliffhanger. And now it's Jenny Butler. And that's a 5. That's good. And we have to be aggressive now. So she goes right to the mob HQ in Chicago. She can sell the artifact there, and she's competitive, so she's got a +2 fight dice, which is good. And yeah, she just has to risk something now. We have to bring the villain track down somehow, so yeah. Let's try the best here. And well, finally then it's Harrington. Oh, luckily no 1. That would mean a fight against zombies because of this dark mastery here, but that's not the case. Okay, so now it's Cartwright in his adventure phase, and he's still in this cliffhanger. Do you know how to fly? After he's had that cargo plane mishap. Attempt to crash land the plane or find a creative way to reach the ground safely. Oh gosh. So the problem is we could not discard a gear card, otherwise that would not be so hard. So we have to do this cunning thing. And this is gonna be hard. Let's try it anyway. No, not like that. So actually we can now, or we have to take a wound, try it again, need a 6. No, damn it, this is gonna be hard. Ah, gosh. Oh, nope. Oh, gosh. 3rd wound. No. No. 4th wound. No, come on. Okay, we can take one last wound and then we're dead. No, that's it. We're dead. Yeah, didn't make it. Oh man, this guy is really, I don't know, he's not doing well. He's not doing well at all. Yeah, we lose all our glory. by the way, I think that was Jenny's glory, I think. So she's now pretty successful. She has 5, 9 glory. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so now the lady has to fix it. And she's in Chicago. So first, well, actually, this is something she should have done during the movement phase. She must fight this mobster here. So here we go, 3 fight dice, 4 wounds. So let's see, we have 4 fight dice because of the competitive ability. See, so they take 2 wounds, I take 2 wounds. I have a defense of 1, they don't. So I take 1 wound. And they take 2. Okay, so let's do another round here. Ah, damn. Well, that's not so bad actually. No wound for me, but 1 for them. Again, because of my defense. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, that killed them, and I take another wound. But that wasn't so bad, actually. Okay, so let's see now. We kill the mobsters, which gives us 3 glory. That's good. And it's also important that this miniature is going away, because then they can place new mobsters on the board. So that was a good one. Now we're in Chicago. First thing that happens is we have to draw an adventure card here. What is that? Stolen Thunder. Play on any 2 heroes that are in the same space and roll a d6. Well, that's not the case. Play on a hero that is in the same space as a villain. That hero gains d6 plus 2 glory. Well, that is the case here for Nigel Harrington. Oh, that's 7 glory. Quite nice. Interesting. Okay. So, and okay, so before, let me see, I have to make a plan now. Okay, so now I'm gonna sell this Lost Temple item. This is a big city, so I gain an additional fortune for that, so it gives me 4 fortune. So we have now, wow, already 10 fortune altogether. This is not so bad, I think. Okay, and then, well, of course this thing is now discarded. Okay, so yeah, and then I'm gonna buy a common item, and there I have a house rule. I draw 3 cards, and I have to buy one of these if I can afford it. And remember, because the mobster is the mob is the villain organization, there is this extortion. All gear and common items cost an extra 2 glories. So we have a map, we have another map, and we have a revolver. And that was definitely something I was hoping for. So we have to pay 7 to get this revolver. But that's perfect. That could be very helpful. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna buy an ally for, well, I have to pay 2 less than normal for buying allies. So I have to buy only 3. I have to pay only 3 actually. Okay. Awesome. Just awesome. This is Reggie. And that's a sidekick ally. Gives us +2 wounds, +1 combat, +1 agility. Absolutely great. So this is now my protege. And now I got +2 glory at the start of each turn. Fantastic. So she is really becoming a really, really good character now. And well, I don't see a reason. I think I will buy at least 1 more ally, maybe even 2. Yeah, I think I will buy 2 more allies. I got the entourage, so there is no reason not to do this. Okay, let's see what we got here. The president and a burglar. Okay, so this is the president. Washington DC, activate. Automatically defeat any enemy you are in a fight with or cancel any event. That's pretty cool. That might help us here with the mobsters. After each use, discard on the d6 roll of 1, 2 or 3. When discarded, shuffle the allies discard pile back into the deck. Okay. So yeah, we can place the president now here in Washington. And finally we got that burglar here. And he gives us an agility +1. May copy the activate ability of any other card in play. That's nice, I guess. That's an interesting, really interesting card. Okay, so yeah, I think of any other card. That's really interesting. Okay, cool. Definitely good. And then we'll gain another personal mission. And this time we only draw 1 card. The first time during the setup you can draw 2 personal missions and choose one, but then the following time you can only draw 1 personal mission after you resolved another one. And you can also, if you are in a city, you can give away your personal mission and draw another one if you like. So that means high-flying adventure. Oh my goodness. Mission: successfully steal fortune from the Nazi Zeppelin or destroy an outpost in cooperative play. Okay, that gives us 8 glory. That's a lot. So that might be possible. And destroying an outpost might be a good idea. Could go to... I just wonder, is the Mob HQ an outpost? Yeah, it is. It says Mob HQ and hideouts. So, pretty awesome. Okay, so now before I will enter the Mob HQ or try to destroy it, I will heal. So I pay 2 glory. Get rid of my wounds. And then let's try to enter the Mob HQ. And let's see how that works. And here... Okay, to attack a mob outpost. Let me see. Both the Mob HQ and hideouts have a search value of 8. So you got to make a sneak test to pass here. Okay, and then we have to fight mobsters for every search die that found us. And they got a +1 defense. Not that easy, but let's try it anyway. So, we did well with a 3. Let's hope. Let's try it again. For every 3 I have to fight the mobsters. Wow, yeah, Jenny, you're fantastic. Oh man, that was great. So now we entered that outpost, and I think that's actually enough. Yeah, that thing is destroyed. Absolutely fabulous. This is great. So now just give me one last good roll to bring down the villain track. So let's try to... Yes, this was fantastic. Man, that's so great. Now we can put this 3 steps down. It's at 7 and everything is looking much, much better. It's not perfect already, but it's whoa, this is much better now. So, and we gain a reward of 8 glory for doing so, because that was my personal mission. And in addition, we will gain... I'm not absolutely sure what the reward is for destroying an outpost. Okay, so that was actually the reward. We don't gain any glory for doing that. But that was so great. I mean, it's just fantastic. So now we had our second mission, and we can draw immediately another one. Temple Raider. Collect at least 1 fortune from a temple. Immediately steal up to 2 fortune extra from that temple. If it takes the last fortune, also acquire the temple treasure. Yeah, that's not bad, but I'm not sure if this is really what I want to do now. Because I think I will try to fight a little more and kill some mobsters, maybe enter this hideout here in London, something like that. Okay, and now it's Nigel Harrington, and he's here sitting in this runaway cart in the Himalayas, and the chase is on as your pursuers jump into the carts behind you. Okay, so let's do this. We have an agility value of 2, which is not good at all, but we only need a 4 for success. Oh, damn it. So, I have to exert here. Yes, okay, that was our first one. We need 3/4 altogether. Okay, second success. Yeah, okay, we made it. Very good. So that was now our first successful adventure here. And well, to gain that hammer, we have to do 3 adventures in one single turn. So this is not so easy. And we have to sneak past that villain, which is also pretty tough. It's Joey Smiles, the crazy one. So let's see. He's got a search value of 5. So again, I will take my number 3. Maybe I'm lucky again. And yes, I am. It's unbelievable. I'm really doing good here. Well, yeah. Actually, I needed an additional success to do this, but I had this additional success, I guess. I think at least. Okay. Okay, this is quicksand. You've stumbled into quicksand. Get free before you sink. Agility 5+. Okay. This is also bad. I only have an agility of 2. So yeah, we really have to be lucky here. Come on. Would be awesome. But we need 3 successes, so this is not so easy. No. Okay, that's it. That also means that the first test is lost because, yeah, as I said, we have to do 3 tests in one turn. If the test is failed, do not flip to the cliffhanger. Instead, discard an ally that is with you and start the test again. If you fail and have no allies with you, flip to the cliffhanger as normal. Okay, so now we have to do that. Oh gosh, that doesn't look good. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, okay. So that's it, and then we draw for the villain event. Search of Darkness, not a good card. All villains immediately take an extra villain adventure step outside of the normal turn order. Move the villain track one step forward. Well, let me see. Is there anything I can do? I can cancel any event. That's a villain event. I think I can cancel that with the president. And I will do so. On a 1, 2, or 3. It's discarded. Yeah, actually I'm thinking about doing this. Yeah, I think no, it's good. I think that's fine. So for the best here. No, okay, but that was worth it. That's a little sad, but that was definitely worth it. Okay, so now a new mob HQ is generated on a random location in Sydney. That's not that great because it's pretty far away. And then some fortune is generated because of the hideout in London. Okay. And finally, Vanessa Love will enter the board again. Let me see where this is the case. Could be the crown of the cursed eye or the gloves of Loki. Doesn't really matter. So we will roll a die here, I guess. So 1 to 3 is the crown. Okay, it's the gloves. That's here in the steps. And then it's Joey Smiles. And, well, I'm afraid he's allowed to roll for the hammer of time. Damn, this guy is good. So he's got 3 successes here. Okay. Okay, that's it. Well, actually it's not that bad. I'm doing better than I thought. There was this turnaround when Jenny entered the outpost, or the HQ actually. And this is often the key to win this game. You have to enter the hideouts and the outposts of the villains, because this is the only way to bring back the villain track and to do them some really harm. So we have now a good fighter here. I mean, she is now +2 combat, +1 combat. So she's got a combat value of 5 +2 because she is because of her competitive ability. And then she's got a +2 wound here. So this is really great. I mean, yeah. She can really do some damage. Let's hope she'll be successful. She has also some a lot of glory here. So she might go to London maybe in the next turns and go shopping again. And then again try to enter this hideout. That would be just awesome. Okay. So still hope left, not much, but it's looking better. So maybe there is actually much hope left. Problem is the other guys are complete losers until now. I mean, Alexander didn't do anything good until now, and he's again in the cliffhanger. He's got that crazy guy with him, so this is not going to be easy for him. But let's see what happens. Okay, hope to see you in my next videos. Until then, bye. Okay, because I messed this up at the end of the last video, I decided to correct these mistakes that I made here with the hammer. So I wrote 5 dice instead of 4 because it's him. There is Nigel here, so he cannot roll his full number of dice. And in addition, he would gain the hammer if he has 3 successes. And I forgot that this hammer only needs 3 successes. So let's try this a second time now. And he rolls now only 4 dice. Well, he doesn't have these 3 successes. Only 2 for him. So that is definitely good. And I think this is not cheating. I mean, I realized that mistake early enough, so I think that was a good time to correct that. Okay, so yeah, that's it. And for now I'm done. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, so you're back because I realized I messed this up at the end here with the hammer, and that might be pretty important. He should only roll 1 less die because he's with the hero here in the same space, and in addition, if he rolls 3 successes, then he will get the hammer. So now he's got his 4 search dice, and let's see. Yeah, okay, that's definitely, now he has the hammer, and this is pretty bad, because now they're back at 9, and yeah, so then this guy goes back here on the card. And in addition, we have to draw another artifact or generate another artifact. Let's see, this is now the amulet of the dead. After all dangers, you must fight and defeat zombies to get the artifact. Okay. Not a good one. And let's see where that is. We will find this in the Congo jungle. And that is actually deep jungle. So that gives +2 fortune. Can place that here. But it's harder to find. And we have to shuffle the location stack. So that is here. And that's finally a destination for him. So he might go there instead of trying it here another time. That's the better item. And yeah, okay. Okay, so I think this is now all done correctly, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye.